This recording is done exactly at 5:30 a.m. early morning, and I am here by 4:30. My team reaches here by 5 o'clock. So I told my team that by 6 o'clock your loading should get over, and by 7 o'clock uploading should over, because I have to go to Japan. Sorry, I have to go to Intranagar. And they were telling, if it is 10 minutes, then we can do it. So what is 10 minutes? Once in a while I come out and to eat, and you are telling me you should eat only for 10 rupees. Then they were telling, if this recording is inside 10 minutes, then for them to load it into the social media in an hour's time is easy. That is, the time is 6 to 7 to load it. This is our small story. Yasunari Kawabata, born 11th June 1899 in Osaka in Japan, died on 16th April 1972 in Zushi, Kanagawa Prefecture in Japan. Yasunari Kawabata said people are separated from each other with walls of concrete that blocked the roads to connection and love, and nature has been defeated in the name of development. Yasunari Kawabata was a Japanese novelist and short story writer whose spare, lyrical, subtly shaded prose works won him the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1968, the first Japanese author to receive the award. His works have enjoyed broad international appeal and are still widely read. Yasunari Kawabata said, people have separated from each other with walls of concrete that block the roads to connection and love. That benefited the Industrial Revolution, that benefited the barbarian rich to loot and plunder. Or was it the palace coup? Is it the palace idea, the kings which has been dethroned? Was it their idea? If people are asking for more, separate them, give them the best, but crowd them with as many things as possible so they get disconnected. People are separated from each other with walls of concrete that block the roads to connection and love. That's what they've done it, dragging the people to the cities. That's why they've done it with the family people, telling family. There is hardly any time when you give them a job and they create greed. You take overtime, you do this one for promotion, you do this one, that one. And when they do not have any time, when the total energy has been squeezed out in the factories and the companies, when they have hardly any time. Yasunari Kawabata said people are separated from each other, walls of concrete that block the roads to connection and love. That connection and love, people say familiarity breeds contempt. There is no familiarity to breed contempt, because there is a huge amount of, when huge amount of love is there, there is never ending familiarity. When a small child is growing, we are all waiting for the child to lie down on the stomach and crawl and then sit, and every one moment in Rakum school was an enjoyment. When Kaviyarasi came, you go to, oh my God, Kaviyarasi sad, oh Kaviyarasi good stand, and the whole school used to come running. Where there is familiarity breeds contempt, and every time I get frightened, there was a scream going, and children are rushing up to my room and say, Guruji, Guruji, and I come out and say, Kaviyarasi was sitting, oh, and we all go to see, she started sitting, oh, Kaviyarasi started standing, oh, she was standing, no, Kaviyarasi can walk, come, and she walked running to us. Where there is familiarity, because the people have taken us in the name of education and dumped us so many books, unnecessary stupidity to create indigestion in our mind. We got so tired, and then when we reach home, it is familiarity breeds contempt. Why not familiarity breeds contempt in the studies halls, in the factories? Because they were showing you greed. If you do this much of your salary, we will increase it by 1 paise, half paise, 50 paise. We will increase we will promote you. And what is promotion? But there is no familiarity breeds contempt. But in the houses, just examine that. We have been separated by a concrete wall. And if we start loving our wife, our husband and our children, we will start loving our family. And that creates strength in us, creates guts in us, and only beauty flows, spirituality flows, and we become very close to God. That doesn't mean we are not working. We will have a power of 1,000 men warrior. They do not want you to have power of 1,000 men warrior. They wanted you to just have only this much power and live in that small cage and not above that. Just re-examine. Otherwise, there is no separation at all. Why should we, when we reach home, we are very tired? They have already squeezed us. So it is our duty to, when you reach home, to immediately take a hot water bath, drink a high energy drink, and make sure to see every time that Kaveri is sitting, your wife is sitting, she stood, she started running, children were doing this, children telling stories, trying to talk to your mother, pressing the mother's leg and the father's leg and hugging on bare tight your mother and your grandfather and your trees, and pet your pets around the house. I went to a Goshala, and there are some Assami boys who were taking care of some cows. The moment I went there, anywhere, all huge big cows, very frightened sometimes to go near to them. And the boys also said, be careful, don't come. And these people, they go near, none of them does anything, because the moment they touch the cow, the hand will run where, to the ears, to the eyes, to the head, everywhere, and they will take out that lice inside or whatever it is and keep killing it up and massage the cows. Cow and them became so much in love. The moment you reached home, have you noticed familiarity breeds? You do not want to look, because the moment you reached home, you did not hug your wife or your lover in your house, whichever it is, your child or your pet. Hug and keep it on your lap and kiss and talk to them and massage the ears and run your hands into the hair, and you can see a second round of energy. They are suppressing. They said you have 7 rounds of energy. Just examine. We have 7 times you practice, you fall down unconscious. When you get up, you started the first day of your energy that they are suppressed and said, no. And then that disconnection came. Yasunari Kawabata said people are separated from each other with walls of concrete that block the roads to connection and love. Yes, sometimes you are staying in the same room, you don't talk to your own sister. Yes. Sometimes I have to force Kavita and Padma, why don't you are IAS aspirants, why don't you sit together and talk, sit together and study? They say, I don't know. Why don't you sit with Nataraj and you study? Where the walls came, even inside our ashram or school also we are finding that one, because it might be the borrowed knowledge. They have created walls because others have the walls that block the roads of connection and love. And nature has been defeated in the name of development. Nature was not defeated. People were defeated. Nature continued. It was you who blocked the sunlight, the nature from falling into your room. Every day, that you forgot. Open the windows exactly when the sun is rising. You forgot even to get up to open the windows to allow the sunrise to enter, fall into your room, into your body. And when the sunrise falls into your body, you are very healthy. It seems. This is my 437 small.